We're just opening the doors for Empty Bowls 2016. We're expecting over 300 guests today with over 20 different vendors and restaurants to participate to bring awareness to childhood hunger and senior hunger in our community. So we're going to welcome these guests. Stay tuned and we'll bring you more. Hi, we have Haskell Gates, Chief Financial Officer with Meals on Wheels Plus. Haskell, tell me why this event is so important to the community.
There's two reasons, principally. One is obviously to raise money for the food bank, but the second one, which is almost as important, is public awareness of the need for food donations this time of year to make sure no one goes hungry.
Great. And how many years have the Empty Bowls been going on?
I believe 16. I've been here for 12 of them, but I think we've been doing this for 16 years.
And how many people are anticipated to be here this year?
We usually get about 350 in for lunch. People come and go during the 2 hours of the event, so you never have 350 in the room at the same time, but a steady stream coming and going all the time.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Haskell, tell me about some of the other great things that Meals on Wheels does for the community.
Well, Meals on Wheels principally was founded as a home delivery meal service. We deliver 850 meals a day, 5 days a week, and then frozen meals for the weekends if they need them. We also have congregate meal sites. We have an adult daycare center. We have outreach. We have transportation. We have a variety of programs all centered around the needs of the community.
Wow, that's a lot of programs that Meals on Wheels provides to the community.
Yes, it is. I mean, sometimes it's a daunting amount of programs.
That's great. Thanks. We're here today at Empty Bowls 2016 with a very special guest, Zita. Zita, why don't you tell us why you're here today supporting this event?
I'm here to support the seniors and the people in need in our community, and I love the fact that I painted 2 of these bowls, and I'm looking at all the lovely work that other people have done.
That's great. So what are you most excited about tasting today?
I'm looking especially for the pasta fagioli.
That's great. I'm going to try that one as well.
It sounds good to me.
We are out here with Debbie and Letty out at Empty Bowls 2016. Ladies, why don't you tell us how long that you've been coming to this event?
I've been coming for 4 years. I just moved to Florida 4 years ago, started with the county, and I've been coming ever since.
And I've been coming about 5 years.
Wow, that's so impressive. So why is it important for you to come support this event?
Because it's giving back to Manatee County and the community, and it's an opportunity to meet new people and experience the food in Manatee County.
And I typically see people that I've known for years and years that I never see any other time except here.
Wow, so you look forward to seeing some familiar faces in the community. Wow, that's great. Building friendships, to support the community. So what are you most excited about today?
My bowl. I love the bowls.
Let's see your bowl.
So this bowl, it says love and hope. And this bowl is amazing. It's a breast cancer bowl, and it says the only thing stronger than fear is hope.
Wow, that's great.
That's a powerful bowl.
Those are powerful words.
And this one, I'm picking this one up for someone at work who couldn't come. I just think it's cute as a button. I just think it's because it has like the little dandelion inside. And I'm particular to this one, but I haven't landed on it yet.
The jury's still out on which bowl that you're going to select. That's great.
Decision picking your bowl. Yeah. Very big decision to pick the bowl. It's an important one.
Well, there are many different choices, all different sizes of bowls that the guests can choose today to be a symbol of the hunger and fighting hunger directly in Manatee County. So that's great, ladies. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's a pleasure.
We're here with Sherry at Empty Bowls. Sherry, tell us how long that you've been participating in this event.
I know at least 5, it could be 7.
Wow, that's incredible. So why is this event so important to come to?
I've always been concerned about the people that are hungry, especially the children. I'm a retired school teacher, and I don't have the direct contact with the children anymore, so I try to make sure that I'm helping the community help the children here in the county.
And we are so grateful for your participation and your heart and dedication to end hunger in Manatee County. What are you looking forward to most about today?
Oh, all the soups that I've never tried before. I always try different kinds each time.
Great. And which vendor are you looking for today?
My first one is tomato basil.
That's one of my favorites as well. Sherry, thank you so much for coming out today.
Thank you.
We are here with
Chef Gaetano from Ortigia Restaurant.
Great. Chef, tell us why you're here supporting the event today.
I support this event every year. I think it's a great event. There are a lot of hungry people out there. This raises money for hungry people for the food bank. We also do a fundraiser on Martin Luther King Day where we feed 500 people on my patio every year. So we're really into helping the community and feeding hungry people.
That's wonderful. Why don't you tell us what soup that you brought here today for us?
I made a Sicilian chili. It's a white bean chili made with smoked chilies from Sicily.
Wow, that sounds so incredible. I'm definitely going to have to try that today. So how many years have you been participating in the Empty Bowls?
I was just talking to him about that. Ever since they called me, maybe 8 years. It hasn't been going on that long.
This is our 16th annual.
Yes, 8 or 9 years. Since they first called me, I've never missed a year.
Well, we are so grateful to have participation from your organization to spread all the wonderful awareness about hunger.
Yes, that needs to happen because there are a lot of hungry people in Manatee County and a lot of homeless people, and something needs to be done about it. So in some small way, we're helping out.
Why don't you tell us where your restaurant is located?
Right there. It's 4 blocks away. It's on 13th Street and 15th Avenue. It's not a drive-by. It's in the Village of the Arts. It's about 3 blocks from the baseball field.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for coming out today and supporting our cause.
My pleasure.
We are here with Vernon, one of the Meals on Wheels Plus board members. Vernon, thank you so much for being here. Why is this event so important?
Well, absolutely. The issue of hunger in our community is probably the priority. I don't know that I would ever have thought in my lifetime that I would live in a place that there are many, many families that are without food. So I think it's incumbent on all of us to figure out how we can help and then get in and do it.
Vernon, why is Meals on Wheels such an important part of the community?
I feel that all organizations have a place here and satisfy a need, but particularly this one not only reaches people directly with meals that are delivered to them, but raising funds by the food bank, and all of that goes to anyone that's in need. I mean, you never know, and particularly it was important during the 2007 to 2011 timeline when so many people lost their jobs and their homes, and the food bank was the sustaining influence there. So being active on this board is important to me and to Manatee Memorial Hospital, which is where I spend the rest of my time. And but it's what we do. We take care of our fellow man.
So as Vernon was just saying, Meals on Wheels has many programs, one of them being the Food Bank of Manatee. So we provide emergency baby baskets to families in critical need. We also supply food to over 100 food pantries in the community. So we really are the hub for the critical food insecure in the community. So this is one of the great opportunities that we have to raise awareness out into the community and tell everybody about how important Meals on Wheels is and how important it is to the community.
Absolutely. It is the most important organization because food is such a critical need. You have to put everything else aside that you're doing and make sure that this need is met first.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. We are here today with Gary Tibbetts, Special Assistant to Vern Buchanan. Gary, why is this event so important to the community?
It's so important to the community because it brings to light what is needed in the community for the people, for the elderly, for Meals on Wheels, for the food bank. And it's all incorporated. I mean, everybody says Meals on Wheels and everything like that, but it's all incorporated with the food bank. We have to keep that filled, and we have to keep the meals being delivered to the elderly.
As Gary said, the Food Bank of Manatee is a very important part of the Meals on Wheels Plus organizations. And it's a critical time in the community with the holidays, and there's so many families that cannot provide food to their families. So Meals on Wheels has these fundraisers so that we're able to provide food and stock the pantries for those families.
It's an absolute necessity, and it's an honor for me to be here on representing Congressman Buchanan. He's well aware of how you guys are for the community, and very, very supportive.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm here with Judy Bjork, Vice President and General Manager of Renaissance on 9th. Judy, why don't you tell us a little bit about the event today here at Renaissance?
So we're having the event today at Renaissance for Empty Bowls, and this is the Food Bank of Manatee's largest fundraiser. We'll be out in Lakewood Ranch tomorrow, so it's a 2-day event. But at the Renaissance on 9th, we love having it here because the Renaissance on 9th is part of Meals on Wheels. It's a revenue-generating program in Meals on Wheels, which is why this building was established. And we also have a catering, so you'll see in this ballroom, we have a nice big ballroom that's available for catering on site, and we also do off-site catering. We have an executive chef that's award-winning, and we will cater to order, and we have some beautiful menus, so please visit our website and get some information. But as far as our event goes today, we're so grateful for the community that has, all the restaurants that have donated soup, as well as just all the guests that are here today. It's a really great day, a nice event.
How many guests are we expecting today here at Renaissance?
Well, we sold about 75 tickets prior to, and then I've not counted out at the reception desk, but I'm guessing it might be around 150 here today.
That's incredible. That's incredible. So how many restaurants are participating today and tomorrow?
Today we have 12. And then tomorrow we have, I believe, 17.
Wow, that's great participation from the community.
Yes, and tomorrow we're going to have some celebrity soup pourers out at Lakewood Ranch. So you need to come out and visit with us there. It's going to be exciting. And then tomorrow night we're at Lakewood Ranch Main Street for their Music on Main, and that's the proceeds. We'll be the beneficiaries of the proceeds. Meals on Wheels Plus will.
That's great, and that's the sales for all the wine, beer, and water.
Yes, and it's partial of, I think, of the food trucks as well. So get yourself out. Santa's going to be there. I think it might be snowing. I'm not sure, but it's going to be a great day.
Snow in Lakewood Ranch. What could be better than that? I'm here at Empty Bowls with Mark from O'Bricks. Mark, why don't you tell us a little bit about why you participated in Empty Bowls this year?
Well, it's just a good reason to give back to the community. I mean, everybody's been so great to us downtown on Old Main Street for the last 7+ years we've been down there, and there's no reason why we shouldn't do something like this for everybody.
So your line is quite long. Why don't you tell us about your soup? It looks very delicious.
It's called a Swiss onion soup. A lot of caramelized onions. It's creamier than a French onion, and there's Swiss cheese infused in the soup.
Wow, that sounds delicious.
Yes, ma'am.
How many years have you been participating in Empty Bowls?
We've been down here since the restaurant came downtown. We'll be in Bradenton now for 5 years in February, and we used to do it when we were at the Mangrove Grill in Palmetto years ago too.
How important is it to support the community?
It's extremely important. The community gives us everything. I mean, they contribute to all the businesses' success, and it's just, without them we wouldn't be here. So.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for participating and being here.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it too.
Good afternoon. We're here with Karen from Mar Vista at Empty Bowls. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the soups that you brought for everybody to taste today?
Well, we are 3 restaurants. We have the Sandbar Beach House in Mar Vista, but we're representing 2 restaurants today. We have our world-famous clam chowder that's served at all 3 restaurants, but we're representing the Sandbar today. And we have chicken poblano from Mar Vista, which is normally a soup of the day that we have.
Great, they look so delicious. Tell us a little bit about why it's so important for your organization to be involved in Empty Bowls.
Well, we think it's such a worthwhile cause to give back to our community and help those that do need help. And we've been doing this event, I know it's been going on for 16 years. I personally, this is my favorite event to do of all the events we do, and we do a lot with our company, that this is one of my favorites. And we've been doing it probably at least 9 or 10 years. So we just think it's important to help when we can.
Well, we are so appreciative of all of the vendors and Mar Vista for participating and help feeding Manatee County. Thank you so much.
Our pleasure.
I'm here with Ana Luisa from Manatee Memorial Hospital. And tell us a little bit why you're here today supporting Empty Bowls.
Well, we believe that this is a worthy cause. We want to make sure that everybody can have the opportunity to be fed. And we, as the volunteers, intend to support that. And Manatee Memorial is a contributor, so.
We are so thankful for that. So to be here.
Yummy.
So tell me a little bit about what your volunteers do for your organization.
Our volunteers support the hospital in many, many different aspects. So they are all throughout the hospital, from transportation, moving patients. They help out in the gift shop. We also have a thrift shop out on Manatee Avenue, and our volunteers work for that as well.
Well, we are so appreciative for Manatee Memorial Hospital, as they are one of the Meals on Wheels Plus annual sponsors. So we know that they're so tied into this community and really look forward to helping out at all the events and coming out to support. So we appreciate all you ladies for being here today. I'm here at Empty Bowls 2016 with Meals on Wheels Plus board member Will Robinson. Will, why don't you tell us why this event is so important to Meals on Wheels Plus?
Well, it's obviously a huge fundraiser for us, and it brings the whole community together to hopefully alleviate hunger issues. And just seeing all the people in this great ballroom doing what they can to help us feed those that are less fortunate than we are.
Great, thanks. Tell us a little bit about some of the other programs that Meals on Wheels Plus provides for the community.
Well, I mean, everyone knows about the food bank. I mean, the food bank is probably one of the most notable things we do, and that's our busy times now when we get a lot of our donations, but we need donations all year round. You're actually standing in Renaissance on 9th, which provides a senior center for those of our older Manatee County residents that need a place to congregate and enjoy meals and have a good time with those of like mind. So we do a bunch of things at Meals on Wheels, but you're standing in one of the main areas that we do a lot of things for the community on.
Like Will was saying, Renaissance on 9th is a multi-purpose venue. We have a catering and ballroom. We also have the enrichment center for our active seniors, which is recreational, educational, and social activities. So it's a wonderful place for the community to come together right here at Renaissance on 9th in the heart of downtown Bradenton.
It is. And I'm really excited this year. They give you a real bowl. With when you come to this event, and I looked in my cupboard and all I had for the past 6 years was green bowls. So I made it a pledge today to get something other than a green bowl, and I got a nice blue bowl. So I'm very excited about that.
So as Will was explaining, we've had many painting parties leading up to this event. So we've had the community come together at Painting with a Twist, and then we also hosted a painting party right here at Renaissance. And the community came together, painted these hand-painted bowls so that everybody has a reminder of all the empty bowls in the community. And that's what this event is all about, is filling those empty bowls within the community. And this is a nice souvenir and takeaway that you can have to remember throughout the year. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for having us.
I'm here with Judy Bjork, Vice President and General Manager of Renaissance on 9th. Judy, why don't you tell us about the next upcoming event coming in December?
Okay, so next 2 weeks from this weekend, on December 11th, we have our annual shoebox reception, which will be at our adult daycare center out in Lakewood Ranch. And this event began several years ago by our CEO, Mary Beth Phillips, and she started with just a group of ladies in her family room, and they decided that some of the homebound seniors that we deliver meals to at Meals on Wheels are here without family, and during the holidays they do not receive any gifts or presents. So they decided to fill some shoe boxes, and they fill them with just some nice supplies that the seniors could use: warm socks, shampoos, soaps, combs, just some fun things for them to enjoy that they probably wouldn't buy for themselves. And these shoe boxes get delivered by our volunteers to the homebound seniors. They get delivered. They get delivered by volunteers to our homebound seniors, and we give out about 800 a year. So next weekend, this reception, what we do is today we have some shoe boxes here. You can either do one of three things. You can pick up a shoe box and fill it yourself. You can come to the reception next Sunday, or the Sunday on the 11th, and pay $20, and then we will fill a shoebox for a senior. Or you can actually just donate money, and we purchase stuff for the seniors to have. So it's a beautiful event, very heartwarming that some of our homebound seniors, this is the only people they see are the volunteers that deliver meals to them. So when this gift comes to them in a wrapped shoebox, they are just, makes their holiday season.
So as Judy was saying, the shoebox reception is so important to these seniors that we deliver home-delivered meals to. It's a surprise. They love getting this gift. It may quite possibly be the only gift that they receive this holiday season. So that's why it's so important that we want to make sure that every one of our seniors and our clients is able to receive one of these shoe boxes.
Yes, absolutely. So come visit us out at the adult daycare on December 11th. It's from 4 to 6 o'clock. And if you need any information, again, you can always get on our website and find out all of the events that we have coming.
I'm here with a very special guest, Nancy. Nancy, why don't you tell us what Empty Bowls means to you?
Well, I'm thrilled to be able to help them, number one, because I know at the holidays how hard it is for many of our families in Manatee County. They don't have enough to eat. So it's very important for all of us to come out today and to support this great, great cause.
Nancy, how many years have you been a participant in Empty Bowls?
Several years, and it's so fun. Everybody comes and finds their bowls and you collect them. You have your little collection at home, and it's just a really fun event, not only to help people, but it's also fun for everybody that gets to come and taste all the different soups and get something special to take home with you and treasure forever.
That's great. As Nancy was saying, everybody here gets a souvenir bowl to be that reminder and symbolic symbol about all the empty bowls within the community. So I'm glad that you have quite a collection, as you said, from all your years, and we appreciate you being here so much. What are you looking forward to most about today?
Well, just to be here with everybody. My best friend's here with me today, so we were meeting up here just to have a great time and to help out. So it's just a really great event.
Thank you so much for your support.
Thank you.
I have Cindy Sloan, Vice President and Director of the Food Bank of Manatee. Cindy, why don't you tell us why this event is so important for the Food Bank?
This is the one big fundraiser that Meals on Wheels Plus and the Food Bank of Manatee do just to support the food bank, but it really symbolizes wiping out hunger in America by the soup, the bread, and the water. It's a symbolic luncheon, and it's very important to help get the word out. All the restaurants donate their soups to us, and they all come on board. We have volunteers here from so many sectors of the community, and it's just a wonderful event.
What do you look forward to every year about Empty Bowls?
Bigger numbers, more people, so we can just get the word out and tell them what we're doing.
Absolutely. What are the statistics of childhood hunger in Manatee County?
Unfortunately, childhood hunger and hunger in Manatee County is increasing every year. Even though the economy seems to be improving, it hasn't trickled down to the low-income people yet. So we are still dealing with huge numbers of people at the pantries trying to collect food. Our pantries are feeding more and more people all the time. Hunger is 365 days a year. It's wonderful that people are donating right now and supporting us during November and December, but I want them to remember that if they can help us in the spring, fall, and summer, that's when it's really important too. Because I'll be there working if they can keep donating.
As Cindy was saying, it's the season of giving right now, but hunger is 365 days a year, and that's why it's so important to raise awareness through these events about hunger in the community, so that it stays on everyone's mind as they're eating their plates of dinner. There are families out in the community that don't have anything to eat, so that's why it's so important and why Meals on Wheels Plus and the food bank is so important in the community.
That's right. I think we are playing a very important role, and we're trying to let people know not only to donate and help support us, but I want the low-income people to know that there are 65 pantries out there. We got to give those pantries credit. They're working very hard giving the food out to the community, and so it's a network of people working together to wipe out hunger.
Cindy, tell me, what can the community do to help eradicate hunger in Manatee County to support the Food Bank of Manatee?
Well, I think just by donating, if they want to volunteer, they can volunteer. They can send in cash contributions. There's just so many things that they can do to get involved to help us with what we do.
What about food drives? What can organizations do, in their homes and in their communities to help us?
Well, any business can request a food barrel, and we will drop it off to their place of business, and we will come back and pick it up when it's full. We have a lot of people that are now having like birthday parties or social events, and part of the admission is you got to bring some food for the food bank. And so we'll get barrels out to people's houses, just any way that people can think to bring their community on board to help support, the people that are less fortunate.
What a great idea for the community. Birthday parties, anniversaries, company functions. Get those food barrels out. Give Cindy a call at the Food Bank of Manatee so we can help eradicate hunger in Manatee County.
And if they need more information, they can always go to our website at foodbankofmanatee.org, and it's just chock full of information and ways to contact us.
Thank you, Cindy, for doing what you do. We couldn't do it without you.
Thank you.
I'm here at Empty Bowls 2016 with two very special guests, JB and Ron from Edward Jones. Tell us a little bit about what Empty Bowls means for your organization.
Well, Empty Bowls is a great event that you have every year. It's serving a great cause. We love to be able to help out the community any way that we can, and this event is growing every year. It's exciting to see the great restaurants that you have come out, and also the support from the community. So we're glad to be a part of it.
We're so appreciative. Thank you so much. Ron, why don't you tell us a little bit about why Edward Jones wanted to be an event sponsor for this event?
Well, that's part of our culture, actually. We do that with a lot of communities around the country. We do that here independently as our own group here. We just love the fact that we were invited to do this. We greatly appreciate the community and what they do for us, and we just felt it's a great way to give some back.
We are definitely so appreciative of organizations like Edward Jones that support the Food Bank of Manatee and also Meals on Wheels Plus to give back to the community. So tell me what the most exciting thing here today at Empty Bowls is.
The most exciting thing is seeing how many people are coming out to support it. So, seeing so many people that are involved in the community, willing to take time out of their workday, time out of their busy schedules during the holiday season to come out and support Empty Bowls. It's really exciting.
Thank you so much. I'm here with Mayor Shirley Bryant from the city of Palmetto. We are so thankful that you're here today. Tell the viewers why Empty Bowls is so important to you.
Well, because in Manatee County, we have a lot of people that are really going hungry without the service that's being provided. So Meals on Wheels is critical to Manatee County.
So as I understand, you've been very involved in the Empty Bowls. Tell us a little bit about how you have personally contributed to the success of Empty Bowls in the community.
Well, we have different programs throughout the year, especially when the cupboards were bare recently. And I reached out to several different organizations, some of the larger organizations in Palmetto. One in particular was It Works, and they're right on Riverside Drive in Palmetto. And they raised a lot of food, but they also put a team together and went over and helped with the staff at Meals on Wheels. I reached out to Feld Entertainment, which is another great community partner for us, and they raised, I believe, 17 barrels of food, and they made such a difference. So anytime we have an opportunity and there's a need, we try to reach out to our contacts and help make that little difference. It's great to be just a little cheerleader part of it.
Oh, that's wonderful. As Mayor Bryant was saying, there's organizations that raise money and also do food drives for us. If you're interested in running a food drive, please contact the foodbankofmanatee.org so that your organization can participate in eradicating hunger in the community. I also wanted to ask you, what is your favorite part about today?
Well, I love soups. That's my favorite food is soup. So I just had a plethora. I actually could have had more of the little samples and just filled up on those because so many of these restaurants, I haven't had an opportunity to visit all of them. So that was great. So if you haven't, like me, if you haven't been able to try all these restaurants, it's a really good community event. Helps to raise funds and feed the hungry. So basically, come out next year, enjoy the soups, and find your next favorite restaurant.
Yes. As she was saying, there is another event tomorrow in Lakewood Ranch from 11 to 1 o'clock where you can come out and try all these wonderful soups from all the restaurants and vendors. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your souvenir that you got today here?
Well, it was a very hard task because there were so many that I couldn't make up my mind. It took me probably about 15 minutes to pick out my treasure, so I'm sure this will be part of my collection.
Yeah. So the bowl represents the symbolic idea of the empty soup bowls and empty plates in the homes in Manatee County. So it's a nice reminder and take home for this event. And year after year, people collect the bowls, and it's a constant reminder. So thank you so much for being a part of it.
Thank you. And I have to tell you, there's a lot of employees of the city of Palmetto that I've noticed here, so the word's really gotten out of a good event and an event that really supports the community and helps feed the hungry.
That's great. Thank you so much. Hi, I'm Stephanie Greppling, Marketing and Communications Manager with Meals on Wheels Plus. We are here out in Lakewood Ranch, beautiful Main Street, for Empty Bowls 2016. We are so excited to have over 300 guests and over 15 of our vendors and restaurants in our neighboring community. It's so important to the community for this event because we help feed the hungry children, families, and elderly in our community. So here's to Empty Bowl 2016. I have a very special guest here today, Cayenne Merrill with Lakewood Ranch Communities. Tell us why it's so important to have activities like this out in Lakewood Ranch.
Well, first of all, Lakewood Ranch always puts on great events, and the community is very active and very involved. We really appreciate Meals on Wheels Plus being here today. This is a great event that's put on annually. I'm happy to be a part of it. It brings all of the community members together for a great cause, and they get to enjoy some yummy soup.
So we are so thankful to have Cayenne out here as one of our celebrity soup pourers. What are you looking forward to most about today?
Eating the soup, pretty much. No, I'm really enjoying seeing everybody come out, enjoy all these restaurants that are here represented today, and of course the art too. I mean, all these beautiful bowls that people have crafted, and they actually get to take one home, so everybody wins.
That's great. Thank you so much for being here today.
Absolutely.
I'm here with a very special guest, Tom Kofer with Grow Financial. Tom, why don't you tell us a little bit about your involvement in Empty Bowls?
Well, Grow has partnered up with Meals on Wheels Plus, 4, 5, 6 years, something like that, over at Renaissance on 9th as well as here at the Main Street. Credit unions' focus is serve the community, partner up with other charities. What we do here is donate the money for a money machine, sell the raffle tickets. All the proceeds go to the Meals on Wheels Plus, and most of the people that win money end up donating that money also.
That's right. So yesterday we had the money machine going at Renaissance on 9th, and we had several donations from the guests that had fun in the money machine. So it's a great time. Come on down to Lakewood Ranch Main Street at the Empty Bowls, and maybe you can win some money in the money machine.
I know, they won't let me get in. I don't know.
Maybe I should try.
You should try.
Thanks, Tom, so much for being here and being a great partner to Meals on Wheels Plus.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi, we have Violetta Huseman, Director of Student Services from Kaiser University, out here as one of our celebrity soup pourers. Violetta, tell us why it is so important to be in the community and in Lakewood Ranch.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for allowing me to be here. It is just an absolute beautiful day in Lakewood Ranch, and we're here to support Empty Bowls. It's this is what the community is about. We need to support each other. We need to come together. And what we don't understand is this is the best time of the year. However, there are people out there that are still struggling to put food on their table. And what a great way to come out and support Meals on Wheels so we can feed our less fortunate in our community. And I believe in the mission, I believe in the community, and I believe for just love on people, and this is why we're here today.
Well, we're so appreciative of Kaiser's support for Meals on Wheels and the Food Bank of Manatee. This is the biggest fundraiser that we have for the Food Bank of Manatee every year. So we're so thankful that we have these wonderful celebrity soup pours on this beautiful day. And tell us a little bit about the soups that you're pouring today.
Well, I have the opportunity to partner with one of my community partners and friends, Karen from the Beach House, Sandbar, and Mar Vista. And today we're serving clam chowder and also chicken poblano soup. They're both delicious. Please come out and support this mission, this wonderful organization, Meals on Wheels. And, oh, hi, Karen. We're just having fun. We're just having fun and bringing people together.
It's all about having fun and raising awareness in the community.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much for letting me be part of this.
I'm here with Ken Burke from Hometown News. He is one of our celebrity soup peers today. Thank you so much for being out here.
Absolutely.
Ken, tell us why it is so important to be an active member in the organization for Meals on Wheels and also in Lakewood Ranch.
Well, you know, it's just challenging to think about. People have a hard time getting a good meal. Children, families, you know, and here in Lakewood Ranch, we have so many wonderful families who have additional resources who can pool together at a wonderful event like this, you know, to help out those who are less fortunate, particularly at a time like now. You know, just think if you're a family, you have kids, and, you know, and how's Christmas going to look? Particularly if you're just thinking about what we're going to eat and how we're going to eat. So to be able to do something like this and get out of our normal day in, day out, to think about those who really need a touch from what we can do for them. An event like this is just perfect. And so our company, we want to be a part of that. We want to be able to help families any way we can. And we just so appreciate Meals on Wheels and the great job they do. And so we're just honored to be a part of it. So I'll wear anything, you know, to help them. So, you know.
Ken is such a good sport. He is definitely in the holiday spirit out here at Empty Bowls 2016. Thank you so much for being such a great community partner to us.
Yeah,
thanks.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm out here with Dave from Kona Ice at Empty Bowls. Dave, tell us why it's so important to you to be a part of this event.
The important to us is that we would like to give back to the community and be representative of Kona, but to the community of giving back and being able to share what we do. And this is the dessert for the Empty Bowls for today. So we're looking forward to serving all the folks that come through today. It should be a good time.
As Dave said, he has graciously donated the truck and the shaved ice for our guests here today at Empty Bowls in Lakewood Ranch. We're so appreciative of your partnership and all the awareness that we can bring to this Lakewood Ranch community. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Hi everyone, I'm Gail Guinup, editor of Style Magazine and social editor of the Herald Tribune, here with some of my friends from the Herald Tribune. And we're happy to be out here supporting the Food Bank of Manatee at this wonderful event.
So tell me, Gail, why is it so important for Herald Tribune to be involved in the Lakewood Ranch community?
It's just such a great cause. I mean, hunger is something that affects everyone and just should not even be a part of our community conversation, but it is. And without your help, it would be so much worse than what it is today.
Well, we're so appreciative of the support of the Herald Tribune. Events like this could not be possible without your support. So we're so thankful that we're able to spread the word about ending hunger in Manatee County.
Absolutely.
Hi, we are out here at Empty Bowls 2016 with some of our very, very, very special guests from the community. We have Heather Caston. She's the Executive Director of the Lakewood Ranch Business Alliance. Heather, tell us why it's so important to be involved in Empty Bowls at Lakewood Ranch.
Well, this is, as you can see, it's such a great venue to hold an event, and I couldn't have ordered up the weather any better today. But what's so cool about this event, it brings people, residents, business people together. It's a great way to kick off the season as we go into the holidays and think about the things we're grateful for, and being able to share and give back to those in our region, in our specific community at this time of the year.
That's great. As Heather said, now is the time for giving. So if you're in the giving spirit, please feel free to go to www.foodbankofmanatee.org to make your holiday donation for those families who cannot provide for themselves some food. And we also have Michelle and Jeffrey here from the Players Club.
Yes, we do. Players Theater or Players Center. Yes.
Players Center. So sorry about that.
So many different names, I know, but we're having a great time out here.
It's our first time.
Yeah.
They're bringing great energy, as some of our celebrity supporters as well.
And delicious clam chowder.
That's right. So who are you pouring soup for today?
We're right over here at Truman's Tap and Grill, and I was very fortunate that I don't have to cook. They do the cooking for me.
That's a better bet.
I just pour.
That's great.
Yes,
That's great.
I can pour.
He wanted to wear the gloves. There you go. See? There you go.
I'm ready for it.
So tell me why it's so important for the Players Center to be involved in Empty Bowls this year.
Because as many of you may or may not know, we are going to be moving out here, and hopefully by 2020-ish.
Or sooner,
I hope
hopefully.
sooner, yes. So our current property is for sale in downtown Sarasota, and we are building a state-of-the-art facility in the Waterside Place at Lakewood Ranch.
But we're a community theater, so our whole purpose, our name is part of the community. So giving back is an important part of what we do.
And we so appreciate your involvement in raising awareness to end hunger in Manatee County. Thank you so much.
Absolutely have to pay attention to the people who are less fortunate.
And this is fun.
It is fun.
Yes.
Food.
Yes.
Thank you. So I'm here today with Marjorie and Renee. They are guests here at Empty Bowls. Ladies, tell me why it is important to support an event like Empty Bowls in the community.
We want to help the community and those that are unfortunate that need, food, and this helps the food bank. So, love to come out and support.
Now, is this your first time, Marjorie, coming out to Empty Bowls?
Yes, it is. Actually, we work for Neal Communities, and they support this event. So we're lucky enough to try all these great soups.
Like Marjorie was saying, Neal Communities was one of our event sponsors, and we could not put on an event like this without the support of our community giving back, and it's so important, and we're so thankful for your support. What was your favorite soup today?
Well, my favorite soup, I think, let me look at the list, if you don't mind. My favorite soup, well, the butternut squash soup was great.
From the Capitol Grill at UTC, great.
Apples on top, wonderful. And right now I'm trying two different chowders, so I'm doing like a taste test.
Clam chowder is a big hit of the day. Are you ladies also going to be joining us for Music on Main this evening? Awesome. So just to let you know that we are the beneficiaries of all the beer, wine, and bottled water sales, as well as part of the food sales as well. So it's another great opportunity for the community to come out and support Meals on Wheels Plus and the Food Bank of Manatee. Thank you, ladies, so much for being here.
Thank you.
It's been a wonderful day out here at Empty Bowls 2016 at Lakewood Ranch. I'm here with Cindy Sloan, the Vice President and Director of the Food Bank. Cindy, some closing remarks on the success of the past 2 days for the Food Bank of Manatee?
Well, we really had beautiful weather at both events, and I think the community just came out to support us wholeheartedly. We've been trying to thank everybody as they come up to our table to let them know how much we appreciate them coming out to support us, and wishing that they have a good day with picking the soups, because it's hard for them to pick a bowl.
That's right. So if you weren't able to come out to Empty Bowls this year, you can always help the community by visiting our website and making a donation, www.foodbankofmanatee.org. And here's to Empty Bowls 2016. And that about wraps it up for Empty Bowls 2016 here at Renaissance on 9th. We're so appreciative of all of the volunteers, sponsors, and donors and restaurants, venues that participated this year. Thank you so much, and your impact is so greatly appreciated to make that impact in the community. Here's to Empty Bowls 2016.